timeless secrets.
Mali Empire magic. How did this empire rise to stardom? In the grand tapestry of history, snuggled snugly amidst the vibrant landscapes of West Africa, the Mali Empire unfolds its tale, a saga that transcended time and space, leaving an indelible mark on the canvas of human history. Picture this: the 13th century, West Africa, a region bubbling with savannas, forests, and the Sahara Desert, where the Mali Empire emerges like a phoenix from the ruins of the once mighty Ghana Empire. Hold on to your turbans. We're about to embark on a journey through the corridors of time, unraveling the intricate threads of Mali's narrative. As the 13th century dawned, so did the Mali Empire, rising from the ashes of Ghana, reshaping the socio-cultural and economic landscape of the region. The Mali heartland, strategically situated along the Niger River, not only provided a fertile haven for agriculture, but also became the nucleus of trade and communication. Picture it: gold and salt mines abound, making Mali the Beyoncé of the economic dance floor, strategic, rich, and attracting all the right attention. So how did Mali snatch the spotlight from Ghana? Well, dear viewer, the decline of Ghana was a Shakespearean drama of internal strife, external pressures, and a Shakespearean twist of shifting trade routes. Enter Mali, stage left, ready to claim its moment in the spotlight. The transition from Ghana to Mali marked a turning point in West African history, with Mali inheriting Ghana's legacy like a savvy thrift store shopper picking up vintage gems. At the forefront of Mali's rise was Sundiata Keita, a legendary figure whose life reads like a Marvel superhero origin story. Picture this: adversity, political turmoil, and a quest for unity. Sundiata faced it all, becoming the Mali Empire's founding hero. The Battle of Karina in 1235 sealed the deal, solidifying Sundiata's rule and marking the official birth of the Mali Empire. His reign set the stage for Mali's golden age, embodying values like unity, resilience, and strategic leadership, like the Avengers but with more gold and less spandex. Fast forward to the zenith of Mali's power, and we meet the rock star ruler, Mansa Musa. Ascending the throne around 1312, Mansa Musa wasn't just a powerful monarch. He was a visionary leader whose influence reached far beyond Mali's borders. His reign was a carnival of governance, justice, and arts, endearing him to his subjects and turning Mali into the Coachella of civilizations. What fueled Mali's Coachella-like prosperity, you ask? Strategic control over the trans-Saharan trade routes, my friend. These routes were the highways of the medieval world, connecting West Africa with the Mediterranean and the Middle East. Gold, salt, ivory. Mali was dealing in the real treasures, not just holographic wristbands. And then there's Timbuktu, Mali's own Vegas, the glittering jewel along the Niger River. Timbuktu didn't just host trade. It was the bayhive of scholarly exchange. Imagine scholars, artists, and thinkers converging like fans at a music festival, creating an intellectual Woodstock that would echo through the ages. But wait, the show isn't over yet. Mansa Musa, in a move that makes Beyoncé's surprise album drops look like child's play, embarks on a pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. This wasn't just a spiritual journey. It was a diplomatic and economic spectacle. Mansa Musa, accompanied by a caravan laden with gold, practically turned the pilgrimage route into a red carpet. His generosity, wealth, and piety caused economic ripples, making headlines in Cairo and beyond. The pilgrimage wasn't just about spiritual enlightenment. It strategically enhanced Mali's international standing. Suddenly, Mali wasn't just a place on the map. It was a global sensation. Traders, scholars, and the curious flocked to Timbuktu like paparazzi to a celebrity hotspot. Now, let's talk about Mali's economic prowess, the financial backbone of this cultural Coachella. Gold and salt, Mali's dynamic duo, controlled the global economic stage. Gold, mined in Mali, was the hot-ticket item, influencing currency values and commodity prices worldwide. The Mali Empire became the Bill Gates of the medieval economy, and Mansa Musa's pilgrimage only solidified Mali's reputation as the jackpot of wealth and opulence. Timbuktu, the city where the magic happened, was more than just a trading post. It was an intellectual epicenter. Universities, madrasas, and libraries dotted the landscape, making Timbuktu the Harvard of the medieval world. Scholars in Timbuktu weren't just sipping on intellectual lattes. They were making groundbreaking contributions to astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and literature. But let's not forget the spice in Mali's cultural gumbo, religion. Islam entered the scene through trade winds and scholarly exchanges. Mansa Musa, not content with just worldly riches, promoted Islam within the empire, turning Mali into a cultural fusion of Islamic influences and West African traditions. And here's the remarkable twist. Mali was the cool kid in the empire game, practicing religious tolerance and embracing diversity. Indigenous African religions and various belief systems coexisted like a harmonious melody, creating a cultural symphony that echoed through the centuries. The social structure of Mali was like a well-choreographed dance. Mansa, leading the political tango, nobles and officials performing the elegant waltz, and the majority engaging in the rhythm of agriculture and trade. Daily life in Mali was a blend of Islamic flair and indigenous traditions, creating a dynamic cultural salsa. But, dear audience, every great show must come to an end. Mali's decline wasn't a simple plot twist. It was a complex drama of internal power struggles and external pressures. As Mali reveled in its prosperity, internal challenges began to brew beneath the surface. Picture it: governance challenges, succession disputes, and factionalism among the ruling elite, like a soap opera set against the backdrop of a flourishing empire. Despite the early stability under the likes of Sundiata Keita and Mansa Musa, subsequent rulers found themselves in the midst of a political storm, trying to keep the Mali ship afloat. Internal power struggles weakened the once central authority, leading to a fragmentation of control within the empire. It was like watching a chess game where every move had consequences, and the pieces on the board started dancing to their own tunes. Regional governors and military commanders, sensing the weakening central authority, decided to strike out on their own, eroding the empire's unity like sand slipping through fingers. Externally, Mali faced formidable challenges from neighboring states and nomadic groups. The rising Songhai Empire, flexing its geopolitical muscles, altered the West African landscape. Nomadic groups resembling mischievous tricksters disrupted trade routes and added to the empire's economic woes. The Sahara, once a highway of prosperity, now became a perilous terrain filled with economic roadblocks. And then, in 1591, entered the Moroccan army, a plot twist that would make Hollywood screenwriters envious. Led by the Saudi dynasty, they crashed the party like unexpected guests. The Battle of Tan Db became the final act, marking a significant external blow to Mali. The Songhai Empire faced defeat, and Mali fell under the influence of the Moroccan rulers. It was like watching the grand finale of a once-thriving sitcom, applause and then the closing credits. But let's not forget the economic undertones of Mali's decline. Gold production, the lifeblood of Mali's wealth, began to dwindle. It was as if the Midas touch that once turned everything to gold had lost its magic. The changing dynamics of trans-Saharan trade routes further strained Mali's economic foundations. Imagine a once bustling marketplace now echoing with the haunting sounds of economic downturn. Internal conflicts emerged as a formidable threat to Mali's stability. Factionalism among the ruling elite, coupled with disputes over succession, created internal strife. It was like watching a royal drama where everyone wanted the crown and no one was willing to yield. The weakening of central authority allowed regional governors and military commanders to assert greater autonomy, eroding the empire's unity like a sandcastle facing the relentless waves. Externally, the Mali Empire faced pressure from neighboring states and nomadic groups. The Songhai Empire, with dreams of empire building, challenged Mali's dominance in the region. Nomadic groups like pesky mosquitoes disrupted trade routes, adding to the empire's economic challenges. The invasion by the Moroccan army in 1591 was the external blow that sent Mali tumbling from its pedestal. Despite this decline, the Mali Empire left a legacy that echoes through the ages. Its cultural achievements, particularly in Timbuktu, continue to reverberate. The manuscripts and intellectual traditions preserved in Timbuktu contributed to the intellectual development of the region. Mali's reputation for wealth and opulence became a defining feature in the narratives of subsequent West African states. But the decline of Mali wasn't just an ending, it was a new beginning for West Africa. Other states rose to prominence, like the Songhai Empire and the Kingdom of Kanem-Bornu, each adding their own verse to the region's history. The memory of Mali, however, persisted as a symbol of a bygone era of greatness, influencing the aspirations and ambitions of successive generations. So, dear audience, as we unravel the tale of Mali's rise, glory, and eventual fall, let's appreciate the complexities, savor the drama, and celebrate the resilience of a continent that continues to shape the world's narrative. The Mali Empire, the rise, the fall, and the everlasting spirit of West Africa. And as you delve into these mysteries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of the ancient and historical.